I went the total wrong way, and now I'm walking through poison ivy. Yo, who's there? Alright, so before we go on this mission, there's a few things we gotta pick up. Not much, but they're kind of essential to what I'm gonna do because I got shorts on and I ain't trying to get bit up. So we need some bug spray, what they call it, off, and then I need a backpack because I have one at home, but it's been in my garage for quite some time because I used to use it for fishing. Alright, so a bit of an update. I know I'm pretty close, but it's been so long since I've been here that I forgot where the entrance is. Hopefully it's coming up pretty soon, but I'm very close. We did get our backpack. We got our bug spray, and in case we get hungry, we got a little bit of a snack, some jerky. So right now, I feel like the entrance is somewhere right here. I just drove past a little park of bunch of kids playing soccer, like the teams, and the families were all there. I wanted to pull over and get that on camera, but it's already 10:40. I don't want to waste any more daylight or time because I'm not sure how long this mission is gonna take. Is this it? Yes, this is it. It has to be it. Yep. Alright, so we are here. In here. Okay, so it seems to be extremely busy here today, but I'm gonna try to be quick. Here we have, this is all the stuff we brought today. This is all I have. So I have my microphone case, and then we have our camera case here with our extra batteries. We have another selfie stick here. You know, we got supplies, and then have a camera. We have a flashlight for our camera. I'm just trying to be quick. Also, we have this backpack here, which we got for a decent price considering how much the other ones were. They were like, I seen backpacks for like 120 bucks, but this one was 50 bucks, but it has the airflow back, and then really I bought it because it has these little parts here and here where I can clip the mic to, and it would help a lot. So I will get this stuff underway. Also, anyway, we brought our fishing license just in case, you know, I see fish somewhere. We got our food, obviously, we got our drinks, and then the bug spray, which I'm gonna put on in a minute. Well, I'm gonna get everything into the backpack and situated, and then we'll be on our way, and then I'll explain everything that's going on today. Okay, so this place is very, very busy today. And by the way, we're at Wissahickon Valley Creek, which is a pretty popular tourist attraction. I don't know what's going on down there, but there's something over there. And right now we're just walking, trying to get to this creek. So here we have part of the creek here. Oh, here's the other side here. Believe it or not, when I used to come here years ago, oh, I see fishes over there. I used to come here years ago. Oh, there's a dog bathing in the water over there. People used to jump off of this. Move over for the bikers. Tons of bikers here. These guys are everywhere. There's a bridge thing here. I guess I can go check it out real quick. And check this out, guys.
So what happened was, when we came for a mass search, they were like,
oh, look at that. Oh, there's like a little shack up there. What is that? Huh. Like a little trail here. I don't know what this is for, but it looks nice. How you doing, guys?
good, how's it going? Hey,
Hi, buddy. All right, so in a minute, I will explain what we're doing here exactly. Like I said, I came here years ago quite a few times because there's this place we call Devil's Pool, and you can cliff dive off of it. Actually, when I was getting out of the car, there was a group of maybe like 8 or 9 teenagers or mid-20s, and I overheard them say, we might not be able to jump off the rocks. So I'm thinking they're still doing that. I'm not exactly sure, but oh, this is pretty cool here too. There's a little area for, I don't know why. But let's see if there's anything here that we can check out before we do what we want to do. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. So this says the Valley Green Run restoration and pedestrian bridge was made possible through the generosity of both public and private donors. Friends of the Wissahickon is grateful for their contribution for this project. And then here's all the information on that. This is a nice little setting right here. Check this out. You can sit down. You just watch the people walk by. It's actually nice to just come out and hang out and get your thoughts together, you know? It's not a bad spot. All right, so while we have a minute alone here, I'm gonna explain real quick what it is we're doing here. So, like I said, years ago we would come here, jump off these rocks into what's known as Devil's Pool. It's a small little, it's a break off from the creek, and it's like it's a pool, you know, and there's like a waterfall next to it, and I would say it's like maybe 10 foot deep, maybe 8, I don't know. But we're gonna check that out, and I'm also gonna put a clip in here.
As a local swimming spot is getting a lot of attention, even though it's supposed to be off limits. Eyewitness News reporter Greg Argos explains why venturing out for a swim at this spot could mean taking a dip with danger.
Wissahickon Valley Park is a place of tranquility, of peace and relaxation. But there is a popular pocket of the park known as Devil's Pool, where anything goes.
This thing has been a problem, which is why I haven't done it anymore. It's been all over the news. Now, if they even see your clothes being wet, you will get a ticket. Cops come over here on horses. I don't know how that translates to today because I haven't been here in a while, like I said. But towards the end of my run with Devil's Pool, that's what was going on. So today we're here to find out what that's looking like, and also because we're here, our second mission is to find Kelpius Cave, which has also been on the news, but in a good way because it's an attraction that people can come to and visit, and it's a part of history for this place. A lot of people say that Wissahickon Valley is like haunted, there's ghosts and stuff like that, and I've never gotten that vibe, but we're here to find out. So that's another mission. I have no idea where that is. I know exactly where this is because I've been here plenty of times, but I have no clue whatsoever where Kelpius Cave is. Hopefully at some point we can find a local to speak to and ask if they have any information regarding that. But as for now, I have no clue. I'm probably gonna have to Google it, Google Maps it, and just get to that. I don't even know if we're anywhere near it, but once we get to that, once we find the place, I'll put in another clip from the news showing you exactly what Kelpius Cave is and the history behind it. I was just about to say, we just got here and I'm already lost, right? Because there's the road there. My car is right over here. And the little bridge thing is over here. Our car's over there. And we just came up through this trail here. I was about to say we were already lost, but because there's a split here, there's that way and then there's that way. But then I took a closer look and I never knew this. It is actually called Devil's Pool. I never knew that. I thought that was just something that people named it, the locals named it. I didn't know that it was literally Devil's Pool. So, with that being said, yo, check out this trail right here. Whoa. And then down there's, the water's down here. The bridge is there, our car is over there. You can hear the geese. A ton of geese. Where are they? I can't see anything. I have my sunglasses on. For some reason, I get more blind, you would think. Oh, look. They're down there freaking out. See if we can get a better look. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but they're like full on fighting. That's so cool. All right, back to, oh, look at this trail. My goodness. If you're not careful, you can get really hurt out here. So, we will continue on with the trek. These are all like stairs. Check this out. These are like stairs. Watch. These are literal stairs. I'm gonna try not to get hurt here. This is huge.
What does the plane ticket have to do with that?
How you doing? Good morning. Check this out. There's a bunch of cars over there. It's almost like something's, I'm not sure what that is. I might have to go check that out later on. Maybe we can get some more information on Kelpius Cave from there. Looks like there's a, we'll walk past it first. There's like a dead tree here, a fallen tree. It's like cracked all down the middle. And then here, it's almost like they sawed, instead of picking up the tree or cutting it apart, they just sawed a piece out of it so people can walk through, which is pretty cool. It adds some spunk to the trail. Makes it natural, I guess. I am sweating though. Like there's a little breeze coming through, maybe because I'm getting higher up. There's a little breeze coming through that feels so good right now, but I haven't walked in a long time. Oop, almost fell. And the reason I'm making this video is, oh look, check this out. Here's this. The reason I'm making these videos and doing this is because I haven't done this in so long. I kind of lost track of who I used to be when I was a child. My favorite thing to do was walk trails with my dad and go fishing and go on these adventures and find new places to hang out and just be outside in general. Nowadays, nobody ever really does that, you know? All we want to do, like, I'm guilty of it too, because I have another channel. I play video games, you know, I stream video games, and I'm all for that. Like, I can't live without my Xbox, but I love this even more. Just being outside and enjoying the weather, sharing time with family and friends, and just being around nature sometimes, you know? And in the gaming world, we say you need to get out and touch grass. So right now I'm touching grass. So I hear people up ahead, so I think we're pretty close. I don't know yet, but I think we're pretty close. And I see a lot of water on the ground here. I'm not sure if this gotta be natural. Yeah. I just heard something moving from here. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, look at what we gotta, look at what we gotta walk through. Glad I wore my boots. So check this out. There's like a hill there, and then there's steps here. I remember these steps. Oh, yeah, check that out. And here, check. Ooh, this is creepy. Look at that. Walk through here. I hear splashing. People are definitely jumping into the water. 100%. But look at the natural beauty of this. This is amazing. I hear water. I see the water ripples. 100% somebody's in the water. Someone comes back here and sees that, they're gonna get busted. But that's not what I'm here to do. I ain't no snitch. I'm just here to, oh, check this out. This is new. See, this is, I think before it was just a made up name, and I think it became so popular that they actually just named it Devil's Pool. Check this out. So it says, keep Devil's Pool beautiful. Conserva la belleza del Devil's Pool. Conserve the beauty of the pool. Carry out what you carry in. Llévese todo lo que haya traído. Friends of the Wissahickon, Philadelphia Parks and Recreation. Find your path. That is cool. For this place to have that much recognition is insane. Check this view out real quick. Look at this. Look at that. You can see people jogging over there too. There's a whole nother trail. I'll be honest, I've never ever been on that side. I don't know what it looks like. Who knows? Hopefully Kelpius Cave is on that side, and then that'll make us have to check it out. But for now, let's continue. I feel like we're pretty close to Devil's Pool, so let's go. All right. Sweating, sweating, sweating. I might break out the Red Bull soon. I think I might find a spot to hang out first, and then ooh, yeah, I see the big boulders I was telling you about. They're nice. Yeah, there's big boulders up there too. This is when you know you're getting close. Okay. I'm gonna try to find a good spot to get a good view of all this. Check this out. But again, the tagging and the graffiti and all that, come on, man. You're taking something beautiful and destroying it. Check this out. Oh, you got some guys fishing down there. This is beautiful. Oh, look at that. That almost looks like a cave. I did not notice that. Wow. Should we take a peek? I don't really see anything in there. It's kind of hard to see in there anyway. That's not the cave we're here for anyway, so let's move on. At some point I want to try to see. Whew, I'm sweating. Check this out, guys. Wait till we get up here. I hear a bunch of people and they are jumping. Oh, wow. Let me see. Let me get up here. Oh. Oh. Check that out. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Tons of people down there swimming. That is wild. If I'm not mistaken, this part leads to the top of the rock. Let's go that way first. I'm pretty sure this is like the way we used to go if we wanted to jump. Like that over there is the way you go if you want to be on the bottom. We're very close to Devil's Pool. It's actually right here somewhere. There's another sign down there. We'll get to that and we'll read it. It's starting to get busy though. Ooh. But I don't hear anything in Devil's Pool. I only hear it in the river. Ah. Yes. Okay, so hold on. So back then you would come from here. Why is my screen dark? Back then you would come from over here. Come here and you go right here, look. You have this here. And then you have this here. If you go down there, you get down to the bottom and you just hang out over there, over here. You know, people, you know, this is the hangout area. Like I said, there's a sign over here I need to read, and I see another one over there. But here, this is, if you were a base jumper, this is where this is your spot. This is the line. The line would come back here sometimes. Now let me straighten up the camera so I can have an easier time holding this. Check this out. I'm gonna try to go slow for you guys. It's like not focusing. Ooh. Oh wow. I see something very different. Maybe not. It's, wow, what in the world? No way. They found a way to drain the pool. Check this out. Look at this. There's no way to not get hurt if you fall down from here, because there's glass bottles and rocks and everything. It's kind of littered here. There's a glass bottle right there. So you have to be careful when you cross this. I don't exactly remember the strategy, but there's a little ledge here. Grab that, climb over, step. You have another step here, step over here. And then now you're at the base jumping locations. We have more rock up there. People actually jumped off this bridge plenty of times. I almost did it, but I never grew the courage to do it because it's so dangerous. Like when you hit the water, it's like hitting concrete, and then it's like it's that way. The dropping point is like right here. So compare that to over there. You have to jump out and down. If you don't jump at the right angle, you're gonna get seriously hurt. Let's go down a bit. We'll get to the edge. I've jumped off of this so many times. I'm not scared of this at all. But check this out. You have a waterfall there. It's kind of a slide too. You can chill there, like hang out right there, right on that little ledge. The only thing I recommend if you're gonna, well, people shouldn't be here anyway, but in there, in that little pocket, one time I was sitting right there and I looked in there and I saw like 6 snakes like this sticking out of the water with their heads out, just looking around. And yeah. But wow, man, this is not, it's not what it used to be. It looks like it's kind of filled in right here. Like this used to be the deep part. Now it looks like the only deep part is over there. So you can see right through the water. You can see right through it. And there's no depth here. Like this is where you would jump into. That was so deep, it's not even funny. They obviously filled it in. I'm pretty sure they filled it in. They had to have, because there's no way. This still looks, I would say like 3 to 4 feet there. Over here, it's definitely like 5-6 feet deep. But yeah, people used to jump off of there. I've seen people jump from there. Yeah, I don't know. There's a set of stairs over. Those are more defined. Those stairs are way more defined. Over here. And there. I want to try to find a spot where I can sit and kind of talk a little bit more with. All right, so, I did not realize where I was going. I just started walking. Thank God we have boots on, because this is horrible. And we got to do a little jump, run jump. All right, again, graffiti everywhere. Graffiti all over the rocks. You have beer bottles. I see a tiny little waterfall. I'm curious to know if this is all natural bedrock here. If this is all natural, then, yeah, see, look. If this is all natural bedrock, like imagine digging into that. If you're a prospector and finding a lot of gold, which is something I want to do in the future, in a future video. I just have to get the gold panning stuff. I want to get the kit. I want to get the little squeeze bottle and Aye. Much better. Yeah, we can put it here. So, what do you think? Pretty nice. We got people in the background. I'm gonna crack open this Red Bull. And then, actually I want some jerky. Let's get some jerky first. Some beef jerky. I was over there, I had to use the bathroom. And man, I don't know if it's because I'm hot or I'm sweaty or it's just that humid out here, but when you're like in there off trail, the gnats and the mosquitoes, even with the bug spray, they're in your face. They have no remorse for anything whatsoever. Oh, I forgot to mention, when I bought this, it was at the register and the bags there, even like the price tag was covered in dust. So hopefully, the older the beef jerky, the better. It's not bad. Yeah, it's like so humid out here. My sunglasses are fogging up. They're all sweaty. Like, I'm sweating. And like, we weren't even walking that long. It really felt like it was pretty quick. But yeah, we weren't walking that long. It's so nice out here. I love it. I love this place. It brings me back so many memories. It's good to see it still the same way, but it is a little, I would say it's a tiny bit different. Not much different. The only thing that's different is they definitely filled in that pool a little bit so that people wouldn't jump off the rocks, because people were really getting hurt. I've seen a couple people carried out of here on a stretcher, especially from jumping off of that bridge up there. It's crazy. I don't even know how to get up there. I have no clue how to get up there. I think it looks like there's kind of a trail here. I think they went up this way and went in through that side. But there's like fences and stuff on each side of the bridge. And it's locked, so you can't really get in. But man, this is beautiful. I can sit here all day. This is nice. Now that I'm not walking, I'm not so hot anymore. And I can actually enjoy the environment. Besides the fact that there's like trash, like it's not a lot either, but just seeing one piece of it bothers me. Like, I don't know why. It's not like it's a bad area, like it's not a bad park, like it's really nice. Like, the neighborhoods out of here, you gotta be pretty high class to live around here. The schools are really good. I don't really know. Maybe it's not high class, but compared to where I come from, it's high class enough for me. Maybe we'll do a video coming out here and just picking up trash. Doing some community service. I'd be down for that. I'm all for it. Can you guys hear the water? Hopefully the microphone picks that up. It's so soothing. Listen. And I'm back here. It's really nice. Let me try to get a better, I don't know if I'll be able to get everything, because I don't have, I guess, the full wide. Oh, I can go extra wide on the camera though. I forgot about that. But it's just gonna be wide. I don't have like the fisheye. I really want the fisheye. It's still nice though, like. It's amazing. I think what we're gonna do, I don't want to go up that way. Because I would have to go up this rock, and that is actually more steep than this side. I have a lot more grip over here. I think I might go back up here and go down over by the creek and get a couple shots of the creek. There's people over there, but I'm just gonna have to get used to that. Like, it's gonna happen. I just don't like the feeling of somebody feeling that they're being recorded, because, you know, everybody's different. Not everybody likes to be on camera. And if I do it by accident and somebody gets, you know, upset, then, you know, it turns into an altercation, and I can't have that. I got a daughter at home. So, I'm gonna close this up before I eat it all. One more piece. One more. It's not gonna hurt. All right. Actually, while I'm here, or maybe we find a spot to sit at over here. If I can find a spot right there to sit at where you can actually see the waterfall in the background, I want to kind of read into Kelpius. Obviously, I'm going to have the put the video up from the news that explains it, but, you know, why not? I want to explain why I came here in response to the Kelpius video, or part of the video, because there's a reason why I came here. Not just because I've been here before, not because it's Devil's Pool. Yes, I don't know if it ties in, which is kind of what I'm getting at, but just because I was here jumping off the rocks that's not the main reason why we're here. So let me get over there. We'll find a nice spot, get a view of what I'm going to be talking about, and then we'll go from there. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we just spoke to some of the guys here. There's probably like 10 guys here jumping in the water. I'll try to get footage of that in a minute. I haven't asked for their consent, but they told me that Kelpius Cave is like 2 hours walking that way. So I'm just gonna go back to the car, Google it on the phone, and then we'll just drive there, because apparently there's signs for it and there should be a parking lot. So once we get back in the car, we'll Google it, find out where it is, and then we'll head over there. But here, you can see the view right behind me. That is beautiful. Just straight open. I see the guys jumping off the rock over here, which is nice. But in a minute, we're gonna go. Said it's like 2 hours that way. I'm not walking all that. So we're gonna see if these guys are cool with me recording them jumping off the rock, and then we'll head over there in a minute. All right. Look at this. Some sort of little guard shack. Now it's used for storage. Friends of the Wissahickon. Here we have, oh, awesome. Oh wow, they have heaters for like the winter. This must actually be a hangout. Oh, that's a diner. Let's see here. All right. So, Wissahickon Valley Park, park information, Valley Green Inn. Oh, this must be what this is. Valley Green Inn has featured a warming shed for horses at this location since 1950. The Friends of Wissahickon rebuilt the original in 1999. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Following extensive deterioration, and again in 2012 after a fire. I'm gonna have to look that up. This landmark is centrally located on Forbidden Drive, a 5.4 mile gravel road that parallels Wissahickon Creek and is the primary trail through the park. The orange and white trails can be accessed on the opposite side of the creek, immediately across the large stone bridge. Here you have the map of it. pretty huge. Wait, I wonder if we can find... Imagine we find Kelpius Cave on here. You got Devil's Pool here. Here, Climbers Rock. So, Devil's Pool's on this side, so we're around here somewhere. We're here right now. See, we are here. And the guy said that Kelpius was like 2 hours this way. Hermit's Cave. Found it. Yeah. So let's see. We get here. So this road here can take me. I don't know where I would park, but let's see. Where's Henry? Okay, Henry Ave. Oh, I can take Henry Ave straight to it. Look. So if I'm here, this is where we entered, I believe. This is where we came in from. We come this way, take Henry Ave back the way we came, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that bug scared me right there. Thought I was about to get bit. And then Hermit's Cave.
That's a guy.
I wonder if that's the other way. So I want to get to that.
American Lager, the best-selling beer for the Philadelphia Phillies, as well as our Type A and Life Coach IPA and Publer's Row, our award-winning English pub ale.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what do you want to try?
The Phillies one.
Yeah, let's do. Ring the bell. It's light, it's crisp, refreshing, easy drinking.
Now, is this one you would recommend, or which one is your favorite?
Honestly, this one and the Type A are my two favorites, so no question about it. This one's lighter, it's a little bit more refreshing. It's good on a very hot day like today.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah. And are you here for the All Trails Challenge?
No, I wasn't even aware of that. I was doing a video on Kelpius Cave and Devil's Pool.
Oh, nice, man. It's a pretty cool thing. So friends of the Wissahickon who help maintain the trail and the whole everything here in the Wissahickon, they're basically starting this All Trails Challenge, where it's a challenge to try and do all like 50 miles of trails over the next couple weeks. And if you sign up, you can get some swag and a drink ticket to grab a free beer and all that fun stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's definitely worth
I might actually do that.
That's the way to do it, man.
So,
It's Ring the Bell, our American lager.
Ring the Bell.
That's it, man.
It's actually really good.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, best-selling local beer for our Philadelphia Phillies.
Wow, that's good. It's smooth.
Appreciate
You
that.
gotta-
Oh, we got trash right down here, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, brother.
And you have this your card here? Or?
Yeah, it's me, man. Yeah, please, help yourself.
What was your name?
Andrew, what about you?
Carlos.
Carlos, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
man.
Andrew.
Have fun
I
today,
appreciate
all
it. Thank you. Guys, come check this out. This is awesome. Sit over here, too. They have... I was not expecting this. This is nice.
Do you know
How you
about
doing?
us?
Not at all. I haven't been here in like 15 years.
Would you like the whole spiel?
Sure. Do you mind
Awesome.
being on camera?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it. Thank you. I'm just making a video on the
Okay.
history of this park. I'm trying to find Hermit's Cave.
Oh, okay.
I heard it was like 2 hours walking that way, and I'm not doing that.
I don't know if it's 2 hours. That's it's not. It's definitely not 2 hours from here, but I don't know where you started.
Here.
You started here. I don't think it's 2 hours. I don't. Our friends of the Wissahickon were the friends group for the Wissahickon Valley Park in partnership with Parks and Recreation. They actually own all of the parkland in Philadelphia. And so Friends of the Wissahickon does a lot of stewardship here that can't normally happen in giant parks that don't have a lot of funding. Philadelphia Parks and Recreation doesn't have enough funding. And so we also add so Friends of the Wissahickon has an annual event called the All Trails Challenge, where we encourage folks to join, sign up for the challenge. It is over 10 weeks that we're asking folks to travel all 50 miles.
10 weeks?
10 weeks to explore all 50 miles of trails.
When did this start?
This started this past week. So 9 more weeks to go. We have free events that people can sign up for. To come and join, see different areas of the park, and do it with our trail ambassadors.
I'm a trail ambassador. It's lots of fun, and it's not hard to do to get 50 miles, because you're really talking, at 10 weeks it's 5 miles a week, at 9 it's barely more than that. That's just like
2 hikes a week.
Two hikes.
2 hikes a week?
And it can be anywhere in the park.
Come on, buddy.
I know. like obsessed.
Yeah, so last year I managed something like 75
You want to be
miles.
on camera?
Yep.
And it really wasn't even hard.
Yep. It's like you
And
just go for a little walk and like.
How do you record? How do you know if they actually did it?
Yep. So it connects through Strava, which is a tracking app that you can use. You can also manually do it. It's up to you how you want to do it, but it does connect through. If you sign up, you get your own page that you can track the mileage, and then there is a fundraising component where we ask folks if they encourage folks to send out their page to their network so that they can like fundraise essentially, and then all of the proceeds that are raised from this event come directly back to supporting the
Nice.
and Friends of the Wissahickon.
That sounds
Yeah,
great.
I'm gonna wait and
So
see
if you want to take a
today's
card,
did
that's
that,
how you
but
can sign up.
Sign up through
I'd
here.
already done 10
Or you can
miles.
use our QR code and you can sign up.
Yep, I took a picture of that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
From when
Thank you for everything.
Of course,
You guys
thank
have a
you.
great day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Wow, check this place out. Even back there, they have a bunch of, wow, look at that. It's like a venue almost. Oh, that's an event. I'm sorry. But here, oh, this is cool. Check this out. You have a, that was a lot of information. Wow, you have checkers, or you have checkers with rocks. Check this out. Guys, you gotta come here. In loving memory of Albert and Edith Neff. That is nice. That is very nice. Again, look, check this out. 50 miles, 10 weeks, 1 serious challenge. They're raising $216,952. I might try that. 50 miles walking? That is insane. We might try that. Here you have more of the, this is beautiful, man. All right. Guys, I just went down one of the sketchiest trails I've ever driven through. It was so small, there's like knocked down tree branches, and it was not easy to get through. But luckily we have an all-wheel drive WRX to get us there. So, right off the bat, beautiful. Check this out. You have, there's a roundabout here. Back here, there's some sort of, I'm assuming bathrooms. There's actually a porta potty here. But here we have an open baseball field here. Which is nice. You got a bench here. Wow, this is so clean. Check out this field, how clean it is. Look at that. I gotta learn how to keep my mouth shut. Oh wow, I didn't notice that. There's another field over there. Look at that. Another field back there in the trees. Wow. It says impact on the sign back there. Then there's some people walking. And I think there might have been someone in that bathroom. But yeah, it was sketchy. I hope it wasn't Kelpius. No, it's not Kelpius. So here we have, I don't want to record the kids, but here we have a park. There's a playground here for kids to come and play. It's not very big. I need to figure out which way Kelpius Cave is. I need to figure that out. That part I don't know. I should have taken a picture of that map. Crap. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Think, think, think. Is there... So... Let's see if I get any service out here. If I get service out here, I can... Oh, I get service. Let's see. Well, at least we get service here. see. Kelpius Cave. I don't want to cheat too much, but we're here. So the cave itself. Okay. So it says there's a trail this way. Yeah. So it says there's a trail this way. If I go this way, I'll come across the trail, and then I'll make a left. So we're gonna follow that. That's about as much cheating as I'm gonna do. The rest, we are gonna figure out. Right off the bat, I see a table, which I hope I'm not gonna end up walking into private property. But this right here looks pretty interesting. Oh, and by the way, earlier, well, before this, wow, we found a spot here. Look, check this out. Look how beautiful this is. Nice place to come hang out. Get out of the sun. A lot of nice stuff here. You got wood chips on the ground. You got a table here. You got big logs. I'm really hoping I'm not on private property, but I need to figure out how to get to this cave. Because it's saying it's that way, but I don't believe it. I don't see a trail. Where's this trail, mister? Let's see. See if we make our own trail, maybe. Directions. So. Maybe if we go, I'm thinking we go back up, unless there's a trail over here somewhere. This is the direction it's in. It's a 14-minute walk. Apparently there's a trail there, but I don't see the trail. Is there a trail over here? If there's a trail right here, which I kind of see, that would be awesome. Let's see. This is looking promising. It's a little sketchy, but it's looking promising. Did I lock the car? I don't know if I did. We'll lock it. Oof. Lantern flies. This is really sketchy. Like super sketch. But we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We have to find this cave. Like I said, this was the sketchiest drive I had went through. Oh God, so much brush. I hope I don't get ticks on me. There's a good chance of that. Oh my goodness. I should have brought a machete. Dude, if I end up with ticks on me, I'm gonna be pissed. I do not want ticks on me. Whew. And I forgot to put the flashlight on the camera because we're gonna be going into a cave. We're gonna need it. I just gotta make this quick because I ran out of footage. I ran out of storage space on my SD card, which is only 64 gigabytes, but we got a ton of footage this morning. I have 45 gigabytes of internal storage on the camera itself, so I'm hoping that's gonna be enough for the rest of the video. There's a split here. I just don't know which way to go. That's a steep hill. That's a lot of stuff I'm not walking through. I'll take the steep hill. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm taking high steps because I do not want to be on any, how you doing? Beautiful dog. Do not want to be taking on any ticks, which I'm going to check for. So far, so good, I think. Now, there's so many ways I can go here. There's that trail back there. There's kind of a trail there. There's a trail up here going this way. And then there's the one right in front of me. I'm just gonna go straight and hopefully we run into it. I know I'm gonna get lost, but it's okay. Oh, it's not okay. Because if I lose service, I'm screwed. I probably already lost service. No, we're good. I hear cars in the distance, which means we're close to, let me back this up a little bit. Which means we're pretty close to civilization. And yeah, I like that angle. Yeah. Almost tripped, but it's okay. Whew. It's not as hard to track through as the other place to get to Devil's Pool because the air here for some reason is a little bit cooler. There's more shade. Now granted, there's probably more bugs and mosquitoes, but I have the bug spray on. And there's not as much like stepping over and like, you know, boulders of rocks and stuff like that. I gotta be close. There's no way I'm not close. But, what was that? I just heard something behind me, like something walking. I'm gonna keep walking. There was like footsteps in the leaves behind me. Like walking towards me. Okay, there's a clear trail here. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Crickets. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Kelpius, where you at? Show yourself. Something big over there. What was that? I can't see. Alright, dude, I'm freaking out. Oh, I see. It's a person? There's a person back there. Okay. Whew. That scared the shit out of me. It's starting to get dark in here, so I might not even have to wear shades. And but hopefully we find this cave quick. I don't want to get dude, I'm gonna get lost. I know it. Oh! Check this out, guys. You ready? What do you see up there? Ooh. Come on, let's go. This is so sketchy. So I gotta remember, I came from that way. I have a bench out here. What was that? Sound like a damn growl. There's a guy I saw. He went that way. This is super sketchy. Yeah, he went down this trail here. Here's the cave, guys. There's a tree that fell here. No way. There's a bench here. Bench says, in loving memory, listen closely and close your eyes. You will feel his beautiful spirit at Hermit's Cave. No, I'm good. I'll pass. Ooh, that cave is dark. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of that. I can't see anything in there. Dude, I'm so scared right now. I'm freaking out. In a minute, we're gonna put the camera down and put the flashlight on, and we're gonna go in there. We're going in. One way or another, we're going in. But before we do that, I want to read this here. This looks pretty cool. Check this out. This is a statue of Kelpius, for Kelpius. His actual name is Johannes Kelpius, PhD. He was a philosopher. Chromat, I don't know what that is. Here's some symbols here. It's pretty cool. So it says Johannes Kelpius, PhD, AD, after death, from 1673 to 1708. The contented of the God-loving soul. I don't know what that says. Mapister of the first Rosicrucian Amorc colony in America, which arrived in Philadelphia June 24th, 1694, then known as the Monks of the Ridge. Fra Kelpius used this cave as a shelter and as a sanctum for his meditations. I want to say lovingly erected to his memory by Grand Lodge Rosicrucians, AD 1961, in cooperation with the Supreme Grand Lodge, Amorc.
Kelpius was a man who brought a doomsday cult to Philadelphia.
We're talking several centuries ago, in the late 1600s, when Philadelphia was the New World.
Philadelphia was actually the edge of the wilderness in the New World.
And the German pietists felt that made it the ideal location to witness the apocalypse.
A perfect place to face God in all his glory.
Johann Kelpius and his followers dubbed themselves the Society of the Women of the Wilderness.
Which was interesting because it was a celibate group consisting of 40 men. Kelpius was thought to have possibly prayed and studied and performed alchemy experiments trying to turn stones into gold. People have claimed to see apparitions. There's been reports of the sound of chanting coming out of the Hermit's Glen. It seems to hold a lot of energy.
Yeah, see here. Bing, we got a flashlight. I don't know how good it's gonna do in that cave, but we're gonna give it a shot. Holy crap, I can't see anything. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm like hearing stuff. I don't know if it's because of the lure of this place. I don't know if I'm getting in my own head, but I keep hearing stuff and it's kind of freaking me out. And I left my water bottle, so I'm just gonna dehydrate out here. And now my backpack is dirty. I ran out of Red Bull, but we are doing it. I'm sweating. I'm hot. I haven't done this in so long. Let's see. Let's get this on here without doing any damage. Oh, just like that. It's on. All right. So, let's get this closed up. All right, now the fun part. We're about to go into Kelpius's cave. Hopefully we make it out. I'm kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie. See anything in there? I hope not. Oh, I forgot to mention, before we go in here, before we go in this cave, earlier, remember I was over at Devil's Pool? Earlier I had said that I was gonna go down around it so I can get a better view of like the waterfall and stuff like that, and I had a reason for it. It was because I gotta look it up, I'm sorry, I screenshotted it, but they said that they found the cave. I saw a video, some documentary, and they said they found the cave, but they didn't find his, let me see, name of it. Okay. Tabernacle. So they found his cave, but they never found his tabernacle. A tabernacle is a portable tent-like sanctuary from the Old Testament where God's presence dwelt among the Israelis in the wilderness, containing sacred items like the Ark of the Covenant. In a Catholic church, a tabernacle is a permanently fixed decorative container that holds the consecrated Christ, and the word itself means dwelling place. Reference to both God's dwelling and his people and the housing of sacred hosts. So, why I even mention that? Because the layout of, I'll try to see if I can put up pictures of actual tabernacles or whatever, but the layout of Devil's Pool itself is kind of like that. It's kind of it's two walls and then a flat wall. Like, I wish I would have recorded it, but I couldn't, because as soon as I got to the other side to record that and get that footage, a group of teenagers just came over and started jumping into the pool, and like I was trying to talk to them and say, hey, can I record you guys jumping and stuff like that, and they were being a little weird, quite frankly a little rude, but it's okay, you know. We did get some footage of Devil's Pool, and that's good enough. We got footage of people jumping off of rocks, which was pretty fun, and then we also got to try some beer, and then we got to check out that diner or the restaurant, and you know, we saw a lot of stuff today already. I really wanted to get a shot of Devil's Pool from that angle, because it would have been easier to explain what I'm talking about when I mentioned the tabernacle, but it's okay. Like, we're probably gonna do that 50-mile challenge, and I'll go back over there and I'll get footage of it and I'll put it in the next video. But yeah, I just want to mention that. Oh, there's a chipmunk, and he was cute. I just wanted to put that into this video alongside this trip, because I don't know, me personally, that's just my opinion, or it's just me just making stuff up, but it adds lore to the story of Kelpius, because they said they don't know where his tabernacle is, but Devil's Pool is kind of like a tabernacle, right? Or, I mean, I don't know. That's what a tabernacle is in my opinion, like some kind of dome place it's a dwelling. So with that being said, I don't know. It kind of goes in with the whole Wissahickon is all haunted and all that, which is pretty cool to me. And I figured put both of those in the same video, because maybe they are related, maybe they're not, but if it's all in the same area, who's to say that Devil's Pool doesn't belong to Kelpius, you know? But, you know, I'll let you guys decide. Anyway, without further ado, man, I don't know about this. I've been hearing a lot of weird stuff around me, and then when we go in there, people said that they hear melodies or music or I don't know. We'll figure it out. I keep hearing like shuffling over here, shuffling over there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But let's go in here and see what's up with this cave, because we ain't got a lot of time left. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Come on, flashlight. There you go. That's the brightest it's gonna get. So hopefully we don't get attacked by nothing. Oh my God. This is creepy as all hell. Guys, we are actually in Kelpius's cave. What is this? There's not really much here. It's not, whoa, what was that? Oh, I see. Oh, look at all the damn crickets. I know what that sound is. It's water falling. It's water. That freaked me out. So here, we are officially in Kelpius's cave, inside the cave itself. It's not very deep. It's kind of like a small bedroom. You can probably hear an echo, but it's still pretty cool. Like it's cool. It's cool in here. Check that out. That's right here. They say you can hear stuff in here, but I don't really hear anything. We are in Kelpius's cave. I can't believe I actually did this. I came up with this idea on the fly, and then I don't know. I was like, I have to do it. You know, I have to do it. I would have loved for my daughter to be here with me, but she wasn't feeling too good, and she wasn't feeling it. So maybe next time, you know. But for now, like this, and it feels, I don't know. It's not cold in here. You would think, being inside rocks underground, basically, you would feel some kind of chill, or there's a little breeze coming through, but it's pretty cool. I think it was well worth the trip because it scared me to even come in here. Like I was scared, like even on the trail, like I was hearing, I ain't gonna lie, I was hearing stuff. And I'm probably getting in my own head, but still something, you know, it's something to do, it's something outdoors. It's a part of history, and it's something that, you know, you can, you know, it's free. Basically, it's free. Something to do, free, outdoors, and enjoy life, you know, because you ain't gonna be able to do this forever. A bunch of spider webs here too. Wow. Let's see if, no, all right, look, I'm gonna stand right at the mouth of the cave. You can't see anything when you walk out. Like I get the chills on the back of my neck. This is crazy. Wow. Kelpius Cave. One for the books. Yo. Who's there? Yo, I just heard somebody talking right behind me. You guys hear that? Nah, I'm out. I don't recognize any of this. Where did I come from? Is it here? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not doing that, buddy. Ow, what is that? Dude. I went the total wrong way, and now I'm walking through poison ivy. I mean, the baseball field's here. And I'm pretty close to the car, but I went the wrong way. And I keep hearing stuff. There's nobody here anymore. That truck left all alone. There's no way that lady would have came back and made all that noise. I'm out. All right, y'all. Peace.